Jai Hind guys, welcome to Online Ventures by Exampur and I am Nitin Mishra, your English educator. How are you all? Please do let me know in the chat box. Guys, जैसे ही आप क्लास से जुड़े, as soon as you join the session, do let me know in the chat box. And you are meeting me at 12 p.m. and we meet here at 12 p.m. daily from Monday to Friday with my grammar session, which is Learn Grammar with Fun by Nitin Mishra. Guys, this is our team and our YouTube channel. You can subscribe it. Do press the bell icon. Our session in the Online Ventures by Exampur SSC and Railway English Medium starts at 7 a.m. with the current affairs session of Chandan sir. Then science at 9 a.m. with Zubair sir. And I come up with my vocab session at 10 a.m. and with my English grammar session at 12 p.m. Guys, Chandan sir comes again at 2 p.m. for his GKGS session. Deepen sir conducts his math session at 5 p.m. Don't forget to attend these very sessions. Sonal ma'am for reasoning comes at 6 p.m. and Prabal sir at 7 p.m. Guys, this channel is for all these students who want to prepare for competitive examination, likewise SSC CGL CHSL CPO MTS GD RRB NTPC UPSSC and PET, especially in English medium. I mean, you know, the mode of communication of delivering the lectures in this class will be English medium and will cover all those aspirants who wants to receive content in English medium, whether they belong to CBSE, ICSE or they belong to different native, you know, non-Hindi states where their content, I guess, is in English preferably. So guys, with this I would like to begin up my class with the schedule. You can note it out. The daily timetable of the Online Ventures by Exampur SSC and Railway is this. You can note this schedule. And my vocab session comes at from Monday to Friday daily, and this is subject verb agreement part 3 today that we are conducting. Guys, I expect and hope that you all have understood every aspect of you know, subject verb agreement that we have discussed in the previous class, and we tried to conclude the story with that when we have a subject and a verb in a sentence, our verb agrees to subject according to the number of subject and person of subject. Okay, so guys, I am starting my class with this first question by asking you this question. Can you please answer which according to you is the erroneous part of the question? Now question can be seen right on the screen. I would request to the team kindly adjust the screen because I find no it's all right. Let me check. Yeah, I mean some proportion of the screen is, you know, not fitting and has been cut. Please take care of this. थोड़ा यहाँ पे कुछ दिक्कत है, सारा स्क्रीन विजिबल नहीं हो रहा. Guys, till then I will read it for you. A body of volunteers have been organized to help the faculty in their attempt to raise funds. अब आप मुझे बताएं, what according to you is the erroneous part, is the wrong part? Do it fast guys, do it fast and let me know in the chat box. Okay, so guys, if you look at the question is very simple in asking you to answer, and as we have studied yesterday, we have body as a noun. What the body is a noun. What preposition is? Of is a preposition. What volunteers are is again a noun. So we can see that we have a combination of noun, preposition, noun. What do we do then? Obviously verb agrees according to the first noun, which is a body. What do you think? A body is singular or plural? A body is singular. So this have is wrong. It should be has. Guys, otherwise you can also solve the question with the basic functionalities or by knowing the basic functionalities of grammar, which says after a preposition we always use an object. I repeat, after a preposition we always use an object, and since we use an object, what volunteers are? Volunteers are an object. If you are not getting confidence, sir, how volunteers are object? So guys, remember the ideology in pronoun. Preposition after we use as objective case. Likewise, a body of they या a body of them, what will you write? A body of they. Volunteers are nouns, so a pronoun can replace a noun. So I'm writing a pronoun instead of writing volunteers. What should I write? A body of they or a body of them? Obviously a body of them will be taken correct and they is wrong. What is them? Them is the object. Them is the object. So we have preposition, after preposition we have object. Verb agrees according to subject, not with the object, and will again you conclude in the same direction that answer of the question is that A part is erroneous. No, not A part, I'm sorry. B part is erroneous. Where this have is wrong, it should be has. And to give you a more clear idea, I guess you can clearly see that when we have a bunch of, a series of, a set of, a group of, or a body of even, when you have these such nouns, then you have preposition and then you write plural noun, then this being object, verb always agrees with the first noun. Okay, hence you can reach to the answer. Thank you so much guys. I expect and hope that you have understood this question well. Moving further on to the next question, which is right on the screen. Next question is, good afternoon Amit Kumar Das, thank you so much. Each of the contestants hope to win the grand prize. Can you please answer guys? What according to you is the answer for the question? Guys, if you look at the question, you will realize that the method that your teacher, I have suggested you, is very simple and is a panacea for subject verb agreement. Each is a pronoun. Each is a pronoun. Of is a preposition. The contestants is again a noun. So your verb, that is hope, agrees according to the first noun or pronoun, which is each. Each being singular, this hope is wrong. It should be hopes. Okay. And now if you'll ask me why so obviously guys, there are two reasons behind it. The first reason is that of plus contestant, this part is nothing but the object. This part is nothing but the object. Verb doesn't agree object. Verb agrees subject. Hence, according to each, you can write hopes. And if you want to, try to understand what the psychology our book suggests you by this very idea, that when you have each of plus plural noun, then verb always agree in singular form. Likewise, each is singular, so your verb agrees in singular form. That means this each is the subject of the sentence. Moving further guys, I am just trying to be quicker so that you can have a very nice idea. You can also understand the each of noun. Why verb is singular? Because each is a noun or pronoun, of is a preposition, again noun and pronoun comes. As told and taught yesterday, verb agrees according to first noun. Okay, next is Geriatrics is one of the newest sciences that has commanded public interest. Guys, the correct answer is required. Please do let me know the correct answer. What according to you is the correct answer for the question? I repeat, geriatrics is one of the newest sciences that has commanded public interest. Please guys, do it fast and let me know the correct answer. Robin, good afternoon. Jai Hind. The class of vocabulary was, I guess, not conducted due to some technical problems. So kindly avoid that, and the session will resume tomorrow. So you can definitely come and avail the class tomorrow. Guys, answer please. Geriatrics is one of the newest sciences. Obviously, when we look at this, that, guys, this that is a, obviously it is a relative pronoun. It is a relative pronoun. This that is relative pronoun and is relating the newest sciences. So talking about sciences, sciences being plural, the number of that is also plural. Okay, since that is plural, so use of this has is wrong, is erroneous. We should write have in place of has. Why? Because our subject is plural, that is plural, so the verb will be plural. Jaisa subject, vaisa verb. Okay, thank you so much guys, thank you so much. Coming on to the next, ideology. आप सभी जानते हैं वन ऑफ के बाद काउंटेबल प्लूरल और वर्ब सिंगुलर आती है, तो गेरियाट्रिक्स इज वन ऑफ द न्यूएस्ट साइंसेस, बिल्कुल करेक्ट है। मैंने ये बातें क्यों की? बिकॉज इस क्वेश्चन पे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स का डाउट ये था कि सर क्या हम साइंसेस करेंगे या हमें साइंस लिखना चाहिए। गाइज, इफ यू हैव द सेम क्वेरी whether science is correct or should we use sciences in place of instead of science, then let me answer you and answer your queries. This sciences is absolutely fine. There is no problem writing sciences because there are a lot of sciences that exist around and geriatrics is one of them. So this sciences is absolutely fine. Obviously after one of, what do we use? We use a plural noun. So writing sciences is absolutely fine. Do not be confused and be confident that this phrase is absolutely fine. Moving further on to the next question. The next question is right on the screen, which says, just outside the hotel is 2 bars, extremely beautiful as well as crowded. Do you have any idea that what exactly the answer could be? If yes, please do let me know in the chat box. Amit Kumar Das, thank you so much. Robin, thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Guys, kindly share this event so that people around you should know that there is such session that conducts for these very examination, likewise SSC CGL CHSL CPO. So that will enhance and stipulate the audience to consume and to utilize these very classes. That will be helping them out. And as I do not use any kind of grammatical rules, I believe that it will benefit a lot of students around, and that will be a very nice token of appreciation from your side. Thank you. So guys, first of all I would like to tell you that this question is very good example of getting rid of all the doubts that we have. What kind of doubt a student carries? A student carries the very first doubt in his mind, that when he looks at the statement, he looks that the first term of the statement is the subject. Guys, yeah, your thought is right, but is not a complete thought. If you want your sentence start with a subject, is not possible every time. If you will keep on changing the type and scenarios of sentence, you will see a different probabilities, where your sentence can also begins with verb. Your sentence can also begins with verb. Likewise, imperative sentence. Your sentence can also begin with adverbs. So guys, adverb can also begin the sentence. Likewise, if you can see here in the sentence, just outside the hotel. Just outside the hotel. This phrase, just outside the hotel, this phrase is nothing but an adverb, or you may say is the adverbial phrase. I have received a lot of questions by the students, by you guys in the chat box, where you all are worried about, sir, I do not know how to recognize part of speeches. For example, if you are not able to identify whether the phrase is an adverb or adjective or a noun, and if you are wondering how we will be recognizing them, then I'll be giving you a very small easy tips to recognize anything. What do you think? Just outside the hotel is replaceable with any word or not? If you will look at the word just outside the hotel, I can replace this phrase using THERE, there, using there, using here. Yes or no? That if I'm located or standing outside the hotel, then I can say here is 2 bars. Yes or no? And if I'm outside the, not outside the hotel, if I'm inside or somewhere else, I can say there, are bars. So yeah, there and here are the words that can replace this phrase. And if you have a little bit knowledge, you will agree that there and here are adverbs. There and here are adverbs, adverbs of place. Or if you will read the phrase, this is just indicating where the action is happening. Indicating where the action is happening is nothing but an adverb or adverbial phrase. So guys, your sentence can also begins with here, there, with adverbs, with adverbial phrase like this. So in this question, our sentence begins with adverbs. As you can see, the outside the hotel, just outside the hotel is the adverb. Remember, when your sentence starts with adverbs, your subject, I repeat, your subject always comes after the verb. That means your verb will come before the subject. It happens when you have adverbs. It is called or known as inversion of verb. When the position of verb inverts a bit, and instead of coming after the subject, in this scenario, in this situation, the verb always comes first and then the subject. It allows me to think this question in a certain way, that since the adverb is mentioned at the beginning of the sentence, that means probably the subject comes after the verb. So what is the subject? The subject is bars. The subject is bars. And this bars is singular or plural? Obviously plural. Hence verb will agree plural in form. Is wrong, it should be are. This is the one way to solve this question. How? If you recognize that the part given here is the adverb, then you will conclude that, oh, when the adverb comes in the beginning, the term after the verb is the subject, hence bar is the subject, so it will agree by the verb. And to solve the question in a different way, or you may say in the easier way, the process is very simple. Circle the verb, guys, circle the verb and ask a question as we were asking in the previous series. What is outside the hotel? Guys, I repeat, just ask a question. What is outside the hotel? The answer is 2 bars are outside the hotel. So our subject is what? 2 bars. Jaisa subject, Vaisa verb. This is wrong. We have to use are. This is the another way to solve this question. Guys, I keep on telling you, ways after ways, because I want you to understand the concept, all aspects of or all possible solution. Debashish is saying something. Let me look at his queries. Sir, Odisha Police SI recruitment आ गया. मैं एग्जामपुर को बहुत मैसेज किया ओडिशा एसआई क्लास के लिए, लेकिन कोई कुछ रिप्लाई नहीं दिया. आप थोड़ा बोलेंगे, क्लासेस कराएं. Devashish, your comment has been noted and that will be forwarded, so please feel free and be confident that I will be definitely passing this queries to the concerned department. Feel free, but do understand that this channel that I'm serving on belongs to English medium content only, so I believe that you are well versed with all aspect that I'm delivering in the session. And if you would like to motivate me, you can share this video to your friends so that they all can consume the sessions and understand the concept and will succeed in the examination. And coming on to the next question, the next question is again on the screen. Let me read it out for you. Her pugnacious daughter always do something that may incur insult on her neighbors who hold a wrong opinion about her family. You have to detect the error if error exists in the sentence. So I'm waiting for your answer. Thank you, Debashish. Thank you so much for your compliment. Guys, looking at the question, I guess we can come to the conclusion. As this is the third class, obviously my students might be improved a bit, and this allows me to come and conduct the session in a very speedy way. Why speedy? Because now we have the idea that what is to be done when a question arrives. So guys, coming on to the point, her pugnacious daughter always do. The first approach of Nitin Mishra is to circle the verb and ask question. Who do something? Who do something? The answer is daughter. Daughter is the subject, is singular, jaisa subject, vaisa verb, so do is wrong, it should be does, and we can answer very quickly and easily. Coming on to the second approach, the second ideology. Obviously, since we have a pronoun given here, her, देखो guys, I never give up. If it comes to solve, I will be solving each and every question. If it comes to solve a question in a number of ways, I will give up. I will be giving my 100% and will create n number of solution possible. The solution second is, as I have already told you, that the subject of the sentence agrees with the verb and will be agreed by the possessive and objective case come after or ending the sentence. Similarly, if you look at here, obviously you can see that her indicates a singular person who does something. So obviously her means, I don't know why I crossed it. Her basically means daughter means the subject of this sentence is singular, so verb in singular form will be expected, hence do is wrong. Jaisa subject, vaisa verb, vaisa he possessive case. Our possessive case given in the sentence is singular, so verb will be singular. That means the subject is also singular. Possessive case is singular, verb is plural, so it is wrong. It should be does, and you can see the subject is singular. You can go by any way, it depends upon you. So guys, I expect and hope that you understood this question. Answer will be B part, which contains the error. Next question is right on the screen. Be quicker, quickly answer the question. What according to you the correct answer of the question is or should be? So guys, I appreciate if you will share this session with your friends and among your communities, because it will be a token of appreciation from your side for me. And if you have any thing to say, if you want to say your experience of this class, if you want to say how you feel about these very session, if you want to praise it, if you want to motivate me, then please do write sweet and nice comments in the chat box. Robin, Amit, thank you so much. The question says, our head of the department assured us that a series, how many series? A series of lectures were to be arranged. The very first way is circle the verb, ask question, verb will give you the name of subject, check whether they agree each other or not. So what were to be arranged? Answer is a series being singular, not were, is to be was. A series was to be arranged. This was the first way. The second approach is, as I guess I have already told you, that a bunch, a series, a set, a group always comes with preposition of plural noun, and a singular verb is expected which agrees with the subject. So you can easily answer that the sentence is a series, so verb should be singular, in place of was, were, it should be was. Okay, chalo. The third approach of solving the same question will be, we have a noun, we have a preposition, we have another noun. So verb agrees according to the first noun. Our first noun is with article a series, singular, so verb will be singular. Why so? Because this part is the object and verb doesn't agree object. Verb agrees its subject. Hence the correct answer will be, in place of were, it should be was. I expect and hope that you are fully with me and have understood all aspect of questions. Thank you so much guys. Thank you. Coming on to the next part of the question, which is right on the screen. It is your question. Solve this question and let me know the correct answer. Guys, jaldi se answer kare, please. Okay. Chalo. Okay. Here I have a comment. Let me take the comment. I guess student Debashish says, sir, what the pugnacious means? Pugnacious means one who is ready to fight. You have heard a word, Rowdy Rathor. Rowdy Rathor means pugnacious Rathor, means a Rathor who is always ready to fight. So this is how you can have the meaning of pugnacious is a negative meaning that shows a characteristic of a human who is ready to fight or ready to argue. Most of the news, guys, here this noun is uncountable. This noun is uncountable, okay, and most of is indefinite quantity. Most of the news, what do you mean by most of the news? Obviously most of the news means indefinite quantity of news. Why I said quantity of news? Because news being uncountable cannot be counted. Yeah, we can measure it. We can measure it, and this is how it will be, uncountable means we are talking about proportion of news, part of news, quantity of news. For example, I am taking another example of water. You can see that the bottle contains only 1/10 of the water is left. 1/10 of water is left. So this 1/10 is what? Indefinite quantity. In the same way, if you look at the question, you will realize that most of the news is again indefinite quantity. Since we are talking about indefinite quantity, guys, quantity always considered singular. Why? Because we cannot count quantity, we measure it. Quantity cannot be separated. Quantity, or you may say uncountable noun, cannot be distributed, cannot be separated, so considered as singular. Most of the news, here most of is what? Obviously uncountable noun, and since it is uncountable noun, then it shows indefinite quantity of news, and that is singular. So verb should be obviously singular. In place of have, it should be has. If you want to look at the ideology of countable, uncountable, or indefinite or definite quantity, kindly look at this. What it suggests? It says that if you have indefinite quantity, then you have preposition, and then you are talking about of what you are measuring the quantity. Likewise, most of the news. So most is what? Most is undefined indefinite quantity of, and then news. So most is indefinite quantity of, uncountable noun is news, so verb always agree in singular because quantity is always singular. In the same way, likewise, most, we can use a lot of quantitative words. Likewise, plenty of, most of, half of, 2/3 of. In the same way, I used 1/3 of, a lot of, lots of, some of, all of. Let's see the examples. The example says plenty of sanitizer. Sanitizer is in plenty. Do you think is plural? No. We are just saying that this sanitizer, which is in plenty amount, plenty of sanitizer has been brought. Means we are using just this small size of bottle, but in the upper floor we have a big gallon of sanitizer. Why? Because from the market plenty of sanitizer has been brought. Means in a very large quantity, which is indefinite quantity, 10 liters, 12 liters of sanitizer. Since it is in liter, is in quantity, the verb will agree in singular form, and this is how actually we do. I expect and hope that you understood fully and can answer this question, that since most of the news is being asked, so it will agree with the singular verb. Have is wrong, has is right. Saket says, I am preparing for CDS and I am facing problem with vocabulary and grammar, so how to improve that? Saket, first of all, you are referring to two things, vocabulary and grammar. So you cannot improve that, you can improve either them, yes or no. So you should use the correct grammar here. By the way, there are two shows that are running on this platform by me. The first show is of vocabulary as you asked, and the second show is of grammar that you also asked. So I would request you and suggest you to follow these series with heart, and I assure you that as I do not use any rule, then obviously in the exam hour or during solving the question you will find it is very easier to solve without using rules, because you do not have to worry about memorizing rules. All you have to do is focus on the concepts and basic ideologies. I will suggest you should by heart follow these very shows, one of vocabulary that I conduct at 10:30 and second of grammar that I conduct at 12 p.m. daily from Monday to Friday. Moving on to the next question, I would say that I hope this question you find everything well. Coming on to next is right on the screen. Do it fast and let me know the correct answer. Amit, yes, you are right. आपने अच्छा आंसर किया. Okay. So guys, if you look at this question, this says, he often says that it or no. ये तो बहुत easy है. It or no, it is. Hence option, I guess B. Option B is the correct option. This R is wrong. It should be is. Okay. Okay, chalo. Next question is, the teachers face the same problems in their day-to-day lives as an ordinary man. As an ordinary man face, so instead of do it should be does. Why? Because we are talking about an ordinary man, which is singular, so the verb should be singular. Do is wrong, does will be the right one. Thank you. I hope and expect that you understood this question. It was so easy. And moving ahead to the next question, the question is this: the man who cannot believe his senses and the man who cannot believe anything else are insane. I guess you can answer this question easily. Solve it and let me know the correct answer. Chalo. Thank you so much, guys. Question is very simple. Question is very simple. Akshat, yeah, exactly at 6 a.m. on this platform. Akshat. Okay. Okay, thank you. It is not 6 p.m. a.m. It is 6 p.m. buddy. So at 6 p.m. you receive reasoning class from Sonal ma'am, and I believe that you will definitely be benefited. Okay, thank you. Chalo. It is not a.m. It is p.m. Okay, chalo. Robin, thank you so much. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. Yeah, you can easily understand. The class is running there is in English medium, so you can definitely be benefited. Guys, looking at this question, you can see that the question is containing conjunction and you can find article the both these sides. So the man who cannot believe his senses is different. The man who cannot believe anything else is different, and this has been joined by and. Obviously this is how it creates plurality, hence R is perfect. In this sentence there is no any error, so correct answer is D. There is no any error, the sentence is absolutely fine. Okay, so Akshat, do attend the class of 6 p.m. by Sunal ma'am. It is very fantastic class. I also वेट फॉर द क्लास. मैं उस क्लास के लिए इंतज़ार करता हूँ. सो आप भी उस क्लास में अपने आप को प्रेजेंट करें एंड फॉलो दोज क्लासेस बाय हार्ट. आई बिलीव दैट विल बी गोइंग टू be a panacea for you in your preparation and will solve all the problem that you are facing. Coming on to the next question, which is this. Guys, next question is shingles. Shingles are a disease. Obviously it is not are a disease, is a disease. How many disease? खुद ही दिया हुआ है a disease, so R is wrong. It should be a disease. Amit, thank you so much. So I would like to ask you whether you find the lecture well or not. How you feel about these very sessions? Do let me know in the chat box how you feel about and how you experience these classes. I try to make my class as utilized as possible, and I try to use less things and try to explain our question in a dimensional and multi-dimensional way. And I consume my time in explaining, I know, but I guess it is very beneficial for you, because explaining one question in more than 3 or 2 ways causes I guess consumption of a lot of time, but obviously this will train you in a better way. And students who are diversified mind, because not every people think alike. I guess people like Akshat will think in a certain way, Robin will think in a certain way. So everybody has his different mind and understanding. That is why I always deliver my content and concept in more than one ways, so that the people can utilize those content in their way possible. And I believe that you will appreciate my effort. I truly work harder, and to make content like this, explanation like this, research like this, it causes a lot of time that I consume, not even in the day. It takes me the whole night preparing this content for you. I will say that I need your support, I need motivation from you guys, so that I can keep on doing these very things without thinking of anything. So please support these very classes. Try to talk about this different method of Nitin Mishra, and I guess with this you will definitely see a change, a growth in your academic journey. And I expect that you all will definitely be selected if you follow these very session by heart. By this I would like to say a good bye, but before that I know that there are certain things that I have to deliver. So guys, kindly find the PDF of this today class in the description box below. As you all know, I every day give you the PDF, and you find it well. So guys, do share, like and subscribe this channel. अगर आप इस सेशन में अपने दोस्तों को इसके बारे में बताएंगे तो मैं बहुत ही ज़्यादा खुश होऊंगा और मैं हैप्पी होऊंगा. सो डू दैट. हैव अ ग्रेट एंड फैंटास्टिक एकेडमिक जर्नी. डू वेल इन द एग्जामिनेशन. वर्क हार्डर. वर्क स्मार्टली. दिस इज ऑनलाइन बेंचर्स एंड आई एम नितिन मिश्रा, and I will see you all in the next class. Thank you so much. Jai Hind. Bye bye.